So now I did get all the pistons in. What we're going to do now is that we are going to connect the pistons to the connecting rod. And this is the service port for this particular bore. As you can see in there, the connecting rod, you got to make sure it's up in there, and then what you're going to want to do is align it. And it's kind of tedious to align it, but once you get it lined up, it's fairly easy to push the piston pin in through the piston, but you have to make sure it's lined up. So I'm going to set this camera aside here and show you how I do this. It's too bad I don't have a cameraman or somebody who can get in here, but so it looks like I got to come down with the piston a little bit to align it to the connecting rod. So I'm going to tap this down here. And try to get it aligned. Alright. Looks like I have it somewhat aligned, so what I'll do here is put the piston pin in, and we'll see where we're at, how far we're out we are. So here's the pin. They're floating wrist pins, so they just slide in and out. They're not like a Chevy pickup truck where you have to heat them up and pull them out. What you want to do is take some assembly lube, get it all on there, smear it, whatever, just get it coated. You're going to want to put it in there like that. See how it's kind of cockeyed right now? You're going to want to kind of get it squared up nice and even. Alright, I hope I have it in there, but we'll feel it if it touches the rod. I think I got it started. You can feel it kind of seat. The ends of these things are kind of, I guess, beveled a little bit, or chamfered, or whatever, kind of a little bit lower on the beginning part of the piston pin, so you can, it'll help get it started. So I think I got it in there. What I'm going to do then is just take a piece of whatever, extension or whatever, and try to tap it in there. Punch is, I guess, what you could use too. Get it all the way in there, and I did. It's good to go. So now what I'm going to do is take my piston, the wrist pin clip, get that in there. Like I said before, when you get it in there, spin it around, make sure it's seated. Last thing you want is that engine at 2,500 RPMs to throw that clip out of there and have that piston pin walk out of there. That would catch up on here, and you'd have some catastrophic engine failure. That is for damn sure. So we are good to go on that side right there. Well, while I'm here, I might as well show you how to install the service plug. Want to make sure the threads are cleaned up real good, because what we're going to do is apply some silicone to that. We don't want that to be leaking or anything. Alright, so gonna So you want to clean those threads up around there, and you're also going to want to clean the threads up on the service port itself. I just use some Ultra Black to seal that. You can also use like Indian Head. That works pretty good too. But I love Ultra Black. I won't use anything but Ultra Black. Ultra Black, the bright stuff. 3 bond or Honda bond. I will never use like we get Felpro kits all the time, and they'll have like Felpro silicone. I will never use that stuff. It is junk. I don't know why they include it in the kits. I mean, it's alright, I guess, for like home use, like to seal a pipe or something, but for industrial applications, things like that, I would not recommend it. To install this, you're going to need a 14mm hex. You can get them at like Northern Tool or Snap-on. Northern Tool has them in a Titan kit. They're like 60 bucks or 50 bucks, I think, but they are worth it. You can also use them on like GM transmissions where they have the service kits that are real big. You can use them for a lot of things, but it's a size 14mm. I got slippery fingers, so it's kind of giving me a hard time. Alright, well, I'm just going to get my tool, because I know I can get it in there with that. This is the 14mm that you're going to use right there. Alright, that's good to go. You want it fairly tight. Don't do it to overdo it. You don't want to crack anything, because that would really suck. So I'm going to flip this thing over. freaking heavy for a little 4-banger. Alright, so that's the other one that we're going to be doing there. We're going to take a short break because I got a phone call.